we got a class that's made up of, no disrespect if you're from outside the city, but we have 27 officers who, at least by definition, are residents or from the city of Bridgeport. And looking around the room, many of us reflect the community. In large part, I can read the statistics, but I think it's self-evident. The class is reflective of the population and residents of the city of Bridgeport, which is a plus as well. It's a plus in that we're not. There's no acclamation or reacclamation. You're getting to know. I don't know where neighbors live in, where you grew up, but you're part of the city. And if you're from out of town, you're now part of Bridgeport and part of the Bridgeport Police Department. So we welcome that as well. Chief Chapman, he's not the chief of police, but he was the chief of police when I was mayor some years back. Recruited him from New York. He was a rank, he was a chief rank, it was a different ranking system in New York. Also served thousands of officers in New York Police Department. Report to him, and ran with a great track record. The Bridgeport Police Department. He's come back as an advisor, senior advisor, again to me and to the city. He's worked with Captain Perez. He's worked with Sergeant Paris. He's worked with Chief Cadet, Charlie, and so I think we have a pretty good. Where I'm lacking in a lot of areas, you got a pretty good array of brain power here. It's been helpful in trying to set the course. They've advocated for this class. This is a larger class than I think we've had in the past, and it's a commitment to build the department or rebuild a great department that's to a certain extent, so you know what you're getting into, has had many levels that have been allowed to drop further than I'd like to see, further than I think the residents of the city of Bridgeport would like to see. As a result, I made a commitment, public, and we're delivering on it with your help and your personal commitment to build this department, to add as quickly as we can. We've used a number of 100 officers. So as much as you're the first, you're kind of like you're going to be the lowest on the totem pole, as I said to Chuck. When you look at everything's like when did you start and where do you fit in, and how the whole career works. You have a commitment that we all support, and civil service supports. Where's David Dunn? Is he here as well? Yes. David Dunn, who's head of civil service, who you may have met along the process, who screened, who put this class together, did a tremendous job to make sure it had the integrity that we need from a class in this department. But we're going to have a second class that'll start as quickly as we can, hopefully with life size, and then a third class as quickly as we can, again, of about the same size. So we can make that commitment to 90 or 100 officers or more so. And I will tell you this, and this is no disrespect to any other department, or to make you feel special or that you're your favorite, but it's the only area on a budget perspective where we've made this type of financial commitment to the police department. It doesn't mean everybody else isn't important, they are. But top priority, and if you have a whole list, if you don't have safety, if people aren't safe, if their children can't go outside the house and play, and if we're not there to do our job, then I don't think any of the other priorities are going to amount to very much. So you need to know that we've taken the perspective and made a clear commitment financially in very financially troubled times. So you're a part of that, and you're a product of that, and I appreciate you doing that, and I want you to understand that. I'm going to stop. I'll go this way, Chief. If you want to say a couple words, Charlie, the captain, and the sergeant, and David Dunn, you guys want to say anything?
As the oldest person in the room, I started as a recruit in 1968, before any of you were on the face of the earth. We didn't have 9mm, we didn't have bulletproof vests, we didn't have great training, we certainly didn't have technology, but there's one thing in policing that hasn't changed over all those years. We are here because we care about the communities that we serve, and we serve a role that is more important than any other. Without safety, there can't be education, there can't be economic development, there can't be a comfortable quality of life. So what you do is the most important thing in any municipality. And for the two folks that come from the outside, it doesn't matter what this patch says. We're all police officers, and the important thing is that we are here to serve the community, to keep people safe, to deter crime, do something that is constructive both for us career-wise and for the people, brother and sister officers, and for the community at large. I wish you good luck. It's very important. You've got some great instructors. Pay attention to what they say. The training you get here will prepare you for a very difficult and complex job. So it's important you pay attention. It's important you take it seriously, because what you learn here will make you a captain, maybe even a chief someday. So I wish you good luck, and I hope that at the end of this training session, all of you are sitting here as police officers. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And I'm going to state representative, my good friend, Dr. Stallworth. One thing I did notice when I was looking at the ethnic breakup of the class and the residency, but I didn't realize so many females. I'm happy to see that almost 30% of the class is female, which is welcome as well. I'm glad to see that. Dr. you have a couple words?
First, let me say thank you to our Mayor Ganim for his commitment to diversity and for the safety of our city. As you know, I've been in the news a long time, pounding, seeking for that the police department would be a reflection of our city. And as the mayor has said, he won't go. The makeup of this room, when I look, is just such great diversity. And I say congratulations to each of you. Being a police officer is not something I can do. Well, I can pass the test, but even beyond that, it's just not my calling in life. So I say congratulations to you. As Mayor Ganim said, my church is like 2 blocks away. So know someone there will be keeping you in their thoughts. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Captain, would you please?
Sure, I'll be real brief. I echo the words of Chief Jackman, Mayor, I welcome you. I remember sitting in that seat many years ago. I've been here for 33 years. This is the most noble profession. This is the best job that you will ever have. The things that you will see, the people that you'll be able to help, you'll always take with you in your heart. So I welcome you, and I hope to be working with you pretty soon. You are all my brothers and my sisters from this city. Welcome to the Bridgeport Police Department, the best department in the state of Connecticut.
Thank you, sir.
David, you want to say a couple words?
I spoke this morning, yeah.
With that, we have an oath of office. Sergeant, I don't know how you want to handle this. I mean, I do it pretty informally.
Clap, up, 10, come. Raise your right hands.
What I would do is I'll read the oath, and at the end, I would just have you all collectively say, if you do, I do. I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Connecticut, and I will not advocate or support any alterations in or amendments to either of them by other than strictly lawful means, that I will faithfully and impartially discharge, according to law, the duties of the position of Police Academy Recruit Officer in Training to the best of my ability and judgment. And I take this oath without any mental or other reservation whatsoever, so help me God. I do.
I do.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Clap, up, 10, come.